Well, how's your week been? It's been a shite week for the Brothers of Destruction. Kane and Undertaker having their own problems on Raw and Smackdown, respectively. But who has had the worst week? And more importantly, who is going to have the worst No Mercy? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Time to review No Mercy from 2002. Pretty interesting image here for the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view art, the wallpaper, the thumbnail. Just a picture of Kane's mask and No Mercy.
No Mercy. I like the song. Jim Johnston, he could produce every week.
Yeah, it's like normally, like, see nowadays, see unless they're getting artists in, even artists are getting sucked, but like back in the day, you could just have a Jim Johnston song that was really good. Yeah. You actually didn't need bands to come in and give the official... Now, don't get me wrong, I think we preferred it. Like, there was some really good bands that came in, but I mean, Jim Johnston was equally capable of producing
the goods.
Some really good theme songs.
No, he
That's
was.
something I miss about wrestling. Fucking don't get good theme songs anymore.
No, you don't.
You just get shite.
No, you do.
Speaking of shite, I think there's quite a lot of it on this pay-per-view, but we will get into it. But before then, let's talk a little bit about Sunday Night Heat that was hosted by Coach and Lita. So basically, we just got a recap of the tag team title tournament. Paul Heyman was talking about how brutal Hell in a Cell is. We had Tim White talking about how Hell in a Cell ended his career as a referee.
It did.
Now, I don't know if this is before or after he had his own little bar and he threatened to shoot himself or something. It was crazy.
I was in 2004, I think. So yeah, just before.
Saliva played their new song, Always, at Heat.
Always.
Now, I'm surprised they didn't. I think they did it at Survivor. I know it was the theme song for Survivor Series.
I think they did. They do a live performance at Survivor Series.
I'm not sure. I know they sing out Jericho, but I'm not sure if they sing all. I don't know if they perform Always.
I think they
do. With Undertaker talking about how he's the master of Hell in a Cell. And then we just basically had like recaps of the feuds. Hurricane defeated Stevie Richards. And that was pretty much it. That was Sunday Night Heat done.
That was Sunday Night Heat done.
Still a better show than anything on wrestling
in
today.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock, Arkansas. We get the 2002 No Mercy package. Like I said, Kane sits down to his brother, The Undertaker, and says, "So, how was your week?"
I like this. I would have liked a continuation of this after the show where Kane's sitting backstage and Taker gets wheeled in on a gurney. Taker's like, shite. it just ends. The show goes off the end. To answer your question from earlier, shite. No. Absolute shite.
Why is Taker sound Irish all of a sudden?
I don't know. Because when I say shite, I think of Liam O'Neill instead of the dead man. But you know what? I enjoyed this. It was fun.
It was fun. Then we got a recap of the brothers.
Although the Spanish version ain't fun. I don't know.
Yeah, the Spanish version is this weird, like...
DVD intro?
It took us about 4 attempts to realise we actually had it in Spanish.
Yeah.
It sounds like when you insert a disc into something. Or like, not a PlayStation startup song, but something like that. Or like
something like that.
Or maybe the WWF DVDs back in the day.
I think it is. I think it is something like that, yeah.
I don't know, but this was weird. So
it was weird, but moving on. Opening match.
If you wanted something interesting, try it on Spanish for the first 15 seconds.
Aye.
Opening match, Chris Jericho and Christian versus Booker T and Gold Dust. The ring broke, or the ropes broke. Pretty interesting finish to this. Goldust didn't really know how to react.
Yeah, Goldust is not a good worker. I'm sorry. I think Jericho is one of the best when it comes to... Yes. Goldust looked like a fucking deer in the headlights here. And I get it, the middle rope's not there. But you don't need to act like you've shat yourself. I mean, that's what he did.
He did.
Like, Jericho actually improvised a fucking lion salt for the top rope. Goldust, as soon as it happened, tried to use the middle rope that wasn't fucking there.
Yeah, it was weird. Jericho had to walk Goldust in the walls of Jericho. Booker broke up with scissors kick. Booker done a wee spinneroonie because why not? Christian came in with the belt, but Booker got rid of him. And then Jericho managed to, after trying a lion salt and the ropes breaking, he improvised and did a lion salt off the top rope, although he did kind of struggle to get on the top rope due to the fact there was no middle rope.
He did.
RVD would have just flipped up, like, or Brock, to be honest. Probably.
I think we just need to transition Booker T out of Goldust, and not in a gay way. Just get him away from him.
I think it was great television when they first started teaming up. I think that it was some of the best segments we were getting.
But now the comedy's run out.
Yeah, I
think Booker T's mid card. I mean,
there was
best.
There was a lot of good stuff. Probably mid card back then, wasn't he? Though, to be fair, I don't know.
No, but well, yeah.
There was a lot of good stuff, but I think the one with the wiener I think that was great. Like,
I was like the first one.
I think it's the second one now, when he's at 7-Eleven, he's trying to hide the Goldust. He's like, oh, why haven't I got a Booker T cup?
Oh, it was one of the first ones, but you know
anyway,
what? This match was alright.
This match was alright. Decent opener.
Right, anyway, Al Wilson, backstage, doing his best Bill Clinton impersonation. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. But Funaki makes this, you do not understand English.
Yeah, because it was weird. Funaki kept asking him a question, but before Al Wilson could answer it, Funaki would ask him a different question.
Yeah.
And then when he asked him the final question, Al Wilson just completely ignored it and came out with the Bill Clinton quote, and Funaki was like, oh, you don't understand English. And I mean, I'm sure that's a rib on Funaki.
Yep, absolutely.
It's like, I don't know, did Bill Clinton have like sex in the shower with his shirt on? Was that like, is there any...
Yeah, maybe fucking
Can we draw comparisons here to Al and shirty Bill Clinton?
Yeah, maybe he was on Epstein's Island on a fucking with his shirt on.
What was the bigger age gap? Al Wilson and Don Marie, or Bill Clinton and Monica, whatever.
I'm gonna put a tenner on Bill Clinton, because even though Al's older than Clinton at that point, Don Marie is old.
You say she's old, like?
Yeah, but she'd be older than the secretary Clinton was with by, like, I'd say about 15 years.
Was the secretary not 18?
Well, there you go. But yeah, but
I don't think Don Marie's 30 here. I think she's pretty close to it, but I wouldn't say she's 30.
No, I think she is. I'd say she's like mid-30s here.
You think so?
Aye.
Alright, fair enough.
I'll give it a wee check.
Monica Lewinsky.
I don't give a fuck about her.
Christopher Lewinsky. Let's get a wee age here on Don Marie.
52, so there you go. She'd have been 31.
Alright, well. Either. What was Al Wilson? But 97?
I'm going to guess Al Wilson was 66.
Do you think he looked younger with his shirt on?
Yeah, that's not him. I don't know. He was born in 1941, so he was...
61?
Yeah,
62?
61. No, 61.
62?
Al Wilson.
No, 61. Yeah, 61 and a half.
By God.
30 years. So therefore, was Bill Clinton older than... Check Monica Lewinsky.
Oh, for God's sake.
This is important information, right? The people that we're reviewing this show for need to know. Was it Lewinsky?
I don't fucking know her name. Nah.
I think it was.
If you just type in Bill Clinton, right?
Monica Lewinsky. Alright, okay, I was close enough.
There we go.
I think she was 18. So therefore...
She was 21.
She's 21. So Bill Clinton at the time, would he have been 51 or older? If so...
Clinton was 49.
Oh, fuck, so Al Winston wins the Predator battle.
There you go.
Right, where's Chris Hansen? Or Skeet Hansen? Take a seat.
Scandal lasted a year. There you go.
Anyway, I think we wasted too much time on that.
Nah, we did. Let's waste some more time.
Yeah, let's move in. Up next, Tori Wilson, Don Marie. Tori wins the match with a wee nice swinging neck breaker. I mean, you know what? I'll give them credit. See, for two women that aren't wrestlers and all they do is do bikini matches and like thongs and shit and photo shoots and undress stuff, I actually thought the match was okay. I tell you what, it's a better match than some of the matches I've seen on Raw. I thought this match was alright.
No, I agree. I agree with this.
I think for the time we're in, this was a very passable Divas match.
Yeah.
So,
and it actually's got a feud.
Yeah.
It's better than most stuff on the fucking show.
I know, but I'm on about the match. It's just the match alone.
No, I agree.
I thought it was alright. Like,
I agree. And I agree, right, Van Damme, his impersonation of Ric Flair, I enjoyed this.
Well.
No.
Yeah, maybe we're underrating this show.
Van Damme is being labelled as a horrible, but that's what he's going for.
Yeah,
Van Damme's like, he's going for like the chill, I'm a stoner Ric Flair, fuck him, I'm the man.
Yeah, he's not trying to act like Ric Flair to a T. He's putting his own RVD spin on it. Like, I mean, this guy can't even spell mocking, like, so I mean, what's Online World of Wrestling? Why would we take...
Mookin.
Why the fuck why would we take the 20-time world champ? Make it... No, what pisses me off, can we just get a number that we agree on for Ric Flair's world titles?
16.
No, people say 16, people say 20, some people say 21. I think I've heard 23 as well. I've heard 18. So he must have won titles that people don't... Like, WWE recognises 16, so therefore I recognise 16.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it simple here.
Is he going to start fucking recognising League Ones and championships?
Is it fair to say up to this point, though, No Mercy's been alright?
Alright.
Alright, well, I think it's fair to say that we get the first shite segment.
This is where it nosedives for me.
We get Tracy. She has an interview.
He's a liar. Undertaker's a liar. He won't get what he deserves.
See for me, right? The whole Tracy thing was simply just to try and upset Sarah, right, and cause unrest.
We haven't seen Sarah in weeks.
I think it should have been a one and done. See, once Tracy spreads the lie, that's it. We don't need any, because we know she's lying anyway.
Yep.
I don't think we need. It's not like she's a great personality. Like, I'm not saying she's the worst or whatnot, but it's just fucking not interesting. I mean, Undertaker's about to go into Hell in a Cell with Brock Lesnar. Why the fuck do we care about someone called Tracy making up a lie about an affair that happened years ago?
It almost would have worked going into the first match, not this fucking brutal Hell in a Cell.
You know what I mean? This is supposed to be the priority here. No, the priority is how much fucking blood is Undertaker going to spill tonight. That's the priority for me.
That's a fucking lot.
That was shite, and I've got to be honest, man. I think every Ric Flair match is shite around this period. RVD couldn't even pull out a good match, in my opinion.
No, Van Dam wins, correct decision. But yeah, the match itself.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not abysmal, but it's not good.
He did the corner spot, and he almost.
It's getting a little bit better. That like it's
no, but if Van Dam and Jericho are struggling to get fucking half decent matches out of you, then what? I mean, look at the match against Rico.
It's fucking best match probably against fucking Vince. If you take away Taker at Mania,
yeah,
as good as it gets for Flair's probably his match against McMahon.
That probably is.
Me?
Right, another bad segment. Big Show. I'm a big angry giant.
Oh yeah, I just didn't like this. Big Show's talking to Stephanie. Eric Bischoff appears. Stephanie's like, I'll leave yous to it. Bischoff says that Big Show isn't allowed to talk to Stephanie, man. Which, I don't know how Bischoff can come to that conclusion. Big Show expresses his displeasure of not being a main eventer anymore. Big Show says that if he's not in the main event soon, he will snap Eric Bischoff's neck. He pushes Eric Bischoff into like guard railings and whatnot, and then he gives the whole I'm 7 foot tall, 500 pounds. I am an angry giant. And it's like,
right, no, I don't get about this, right? Big Show's had matches to prove himself. Numerous matches. He's lost against fucking Spike Dudley. And Tommy Dreamer.
I think the show started alright, but this is 3 shit things in a row.
Yep.
Now maybe Rob Van Dam versus Ric Flair wasn't shit, but it's definitely in the middle of 2 shite things.
No,
it's in a shite sandwich, so it was shite for me.
But what's Big Show's problem? He's had chances.
Yeah, he's lost to jobbers. He makes it sound like Eric Bischoff purposely burying him.
He had a fatal 4-way match not too long ago. I think it was him, Van Dam, Jeff, and Jericho. And I think the winner got a world title shot. And he was like first eliminated.
Alright, he kind of got tricked in that, but that's because he's a dumb bastard.
No.
I mean, he's lost to Jeff Hardy. He's lost to Booker T. I mean, he got battered by Tommy Dreamer. I mean, this is, you know what I mean? This is
if he wants to think he's getting unfair treatment for Bischoff, that's fair enough. But I don't like this talk of why you not put me in the main event.
You suck, buddy.
No, but it's like breaking kayfabe. It's like, why am I not a main eventer?
You're not winning the matches.
Exactly. So like, what? Oh, but I'm 7. Fuck off. I don't care.
Yeah, it's almost like he's back. I deserve better. I deserve a push. No, if you win matches, then you will gravitate towards the main event. Get it right, Big Show.
You big sack of fucking shite.
I blame Tracy. Ever since she appeared, man, the show went downhill.
Yep.
Up next, it's Jamie Noble with Nidia versus Tajiri. I mean, I get why the match is happening because they kind of turned on Tajiri during SmackDown, but this just seems like it's been thrown in there at the last minute.
Yeah.
Are you telling me there wasn't a better match they could put on the card, something with a bit more of a rivalry than this? I refuse to believe there's nothing better they could have put on.
Of course there was. There had to be something.
What about Matt Hardy? We can't get Matt Hardy on the show. I would rather Matt Hardy versus Rikishi, like an impromptu match.
Yeah.
Than this. Because Jamie Noble and Tajiri have been tag team partners for the past 2 months.
Absolutely, with Matt Hardy and Rikishi.
You know, I just don't really get this. Tajiri goes for a Hurricane Rana, Nidia grabs Noble, so Noble falls on top of Tajiri. 1, 2, 3, that's it. And Jamie Noble retains. Tajiri makes it with Nidia after the match. Nidia seems happy, but Jamie Noble's not. He's like, no, this is how a real man does it. He does it. Tajiri kicks him in the back of the head. He falls on top of Nidia. Tajiri walks off. I mean, you can't really say this is a heel turn for Tajiri because he's been robbed of the Cruiserweight title here, so...
Yeah, so it's just a normal reaction for Tajiri.
4 months. Jamie Noble has been Cruiserweight champion. Then we go backstage. It's Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, and Chavo Guerrero.
Awful.
I just didn't get this. I mean, I honestly did not fucking get this for the life of me. Benoit tells Eddie that Angle is beating up Chavo in a room. Eddie follows him but doesn't really believe him. He's standing outside. We hear Chavo screaming Benoit's just standing there as if he's guilty for murder. Eddie tells Benoit, "That's not even Chavito's voice, ese. I know my own cousin's voice, ese." And then the next minute, you think I'm dumb, you think I'm stupid, ese. And then the next minute, Chavo gets thrown out the room and Kurt Angle walks out. And Eddie Guerrero all of a sudden just like tries to attack them, but security are conveniently in the right place, right time to break this up. And it's like, it just makes Chavo look so pathetic that he needs saved by Eddie. Like, even when Chavo's been beat up here, Eddie's going to attack Angle and Benoit 2-on-1.
Yeah.
If it's a 1-on-1 match, why can't Chavo handle himself?
What's it? Why can't he?
I think I said in the Smackdown review how Chavo basically is just here to take offense. And this kind of sums up as well.
It does.
Even this segment here.
I just do not like this constant in and out of fucking closets backstage between these four.
It's weird. You've got Chavo, who is silent, doesn't do nothing. You've got Benoit, who is probably a good job he's silent, because then you've got Angle, who can pretty much make anything work. But then you've got Eddie, who I think overdoes it.
Yeah. So it's just not, it's four fucking...
It's weird. It's weird. I mean, Chavo offers nothing. Benoit downplays everything. Eddie Guerrero overplays, and Kurt Angle's the only guy that can, like, fucking do everything perfectly.
Make it work.
It's, kind of crazy.
Right, up next, unification match. IC versus WHC. We've got Triple H against Kane. Jim Ross noted that Triple H has never beaten Kane in the title match.
Now, I believe they've only ever competed in, I want to say... How many title matches have they competed in? Is he on about singles?
I'm going to assume so. They competed for the IC belt in the biker chain match.
I'm pretty sure Triple H and Austin beat the Brothers of Destruction. 2-man power trip. Belts might have been on the line back then.
Maybe he means single match.
Well, they've only had one match. I wouldn't really read into it.
And for the IC belt, look, when it matters, is Kane going to win? Not a fucking chance. So
anyway, we get the match. It's Flair runs in. Hurricane tries to come in and help out Kane, but he gets a pedigree on the floor. Rules him out for the entire match. We get ref bumps. We get choke slam through the announce table. Flair gets the sledgehammer. Kane manages to get away from Flair. We get a low blow on Kane for Triple H. Kane tries to hit I believe a power bomb or a tombstone maybe on Triple H, but gets hit with the sledgehammer. Kane rebounds, hits a choke slam on Triple H. Ric Flair gets back in the ring. Ric Flair gets kicked by Kane. Referee runs in. Kane gets the 1-2. Ric Flair pulls the other ref out. Ric Flair now gets back in. Ric Flair eats a choke slam for his trouble. But then Triple H manages to like spear, or not even spear, but he like kind of just runs Kane into the corner, then hits a pedigree, and that's it. Triple H retains. Bit of a dull. I mean, I think towards the end, I think the chaotic ending did make it a bit interesting and made the match better. But
I like these chaotic endings, right? But I think when you just know Triple H is winning, why can't we just fucking pull the trigger and give the belt to somebody else?
I think chaotic endings work when you have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah, but not when you know like the same happened last month. Unforgiven, pretty much exact same fucking match.
Yeah.
Here, right. What I would say is maybe they already had in the mind that here Michaels is winning the belt of Survivor Series. That's fair enough. I can accept that.
For a month.
For a month. But what about like all these other? What about the other times like 2003? He just holds the fucking belt.
Oh, what's that? Goldberg's coming. I'll drop it to him for a month.
I like trips, but I feel like this chaotic title match in Evolution, it was like their only way to go.
And you know what, actually, I think it's amazing that Shawn Michaels has the belt for like 28 days when he returns here.
I can't wait to see him with the belt, because you won't fucking see him with it again.
Enjoy it while you see it. Enjoy it while... I mean, look, this match was okay. I'm not going to say it sucked, but I think it was probably as good as I was expecting it to be.
Yeah.
I think Triple H and Kane, I'm expecting about a 6 out of 10. Maybe 7. I think that's what we got.
I think that's what we got. And,
I'm not expecting a classic.
It couldn't lay a glove to the main event.
No, it couldn't.
And that's even, you put these two in the Hell in a Cell and it wouldn't change.
No, but speaking of not laying a glove on the main event, Tracy, Stephanie McMahon, Steph tries to talk to Stacey in her office, woman to woman. Tracy, she says that you love The Undertaker. She says she doesn't, but then she backtracks and says, no, I do, I want him back. She admits that she lied and that it happened 7 years ago. She says that Paul Heyman put her up to it, but she says it's okay, it's all confidential. And she tells Stephanie that she really wants Mark back. mean, doesn't she realise it's WWE? This has all been filmed. I mean, come on, fuck.
Yeah, like, Taker's hiding in the room, right? But he may as well have been in his own locker room listening to this.
Yeah, Undertaker then just appears and says, "You're a lying bitch." And Taker goes to get ready for his match. He thanks Stephanie. Then Stephanie kicks Tracy out of her office. I'm going to assume this is the last time we ever see Tracy.
I hope so.
There's no... Well, is there any reason... What, I mean, seriously?
No, there ain't.
Now, what I'd like to know is Tracy someone that's actually going to be a wrestler in the future? Because I don't recognise her.
No, I don't.
Is she someone that they maybe planned on bringing up and they thought they'd give her this storyline first? Or do you think she's like maybe an actor that they've brought in for a couple of weeks?
Not a good fucking actor.
I know, what do you think's the case?
I think it's just any sort of fucking woman.
They pulled her off the street. Yeah, do you want a job? Want to fly around the US
Could
for a
be.
couple
We'll
weeks?
never know. Here, quickly Google after might fucking find you something. But I tell you what, right? Next up, we've got Kurt Angle, Benoit taking on Rey Mysterio and Edge. Final of the tournament. Great match, right? But I feel like this is all SmackDown's got with these guys.
Like, a good match, I'm not denying it, but yeah, I feel like we've seen it too much.
Yeah.
And I know it's maybe the first time we've seen this tag match, but I don't know, Edge and Angle again. I feel like ever since Rey's came in, all Rey's really done is face Kurt and Benoit.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I mean, I know you can say, oh, you can't really complain with too much good matches, but it's the style. It's like this. We are seeing this every week on SmackDown.
Yeah, you see it once, you see it a million times.
Like I'm not even joking when I say every week.
I never get bored of watching Kurt Angle one-on-one matches. Like,
no, and that's the problem. I think it's just this style of tag team match. We've literally had a tournament filled with it, and even before the tournament, they were having these fucking. I remember it was 3-on-3 matches.
Aye, Benoit, Angle, and Brock, was it?
Yep. Like honestly, we were
against Taker, Edge, and was it Hulk?
I know, but there was also one with Guerrero in there. Guerrero, Benoit, and Angle against Edge, Rikishi, and
Taker.
Yeah. So these matches are constantly happening. I look at Raw, and yeah, I know you're getting Booker T against Big Show, but it's not like they're just repeating the same fucking shit on Raw.
It does feel more fresher on Raw.
Yeah, and
SmackDown feels like we've seen the same matchup for months.
Like Taker Brock was great in Hell in a Cell, but see if he did that every show, it just wouldn't feel the same.
Definitely not. But I mean, it was a good match. Angle in the end gets Edge to tap it with the ankle lock, and there you go. Kurt and Benoit are the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and at this point, SmackDown has the same amount of belts now as Raw, 3.
Because why would you get rid of the IC belt?
Do you think, considering there's a brand split and the roster's been halved, could you make a case that it's actually a good thing having only one title? Or do you still think that you need the IC title for people that aren't quite ready? Do you think there's just way too much of a bigger jump for like the tag belts to just having a world title?
I think you need it, no matter what. I think you need it. I do not see one positive of getting rid of it.
I know they sometimes say, look, if there's only one belt, then...
No, I see positives in Triple H holding both belts, but not getting rid of the belt completely.
Yeah, I don't quite get that.
I don't get it whatsoever.
I mean, Bischoff's done it with the European, the hardcore, and the Intercontinental. I wonder if it's something they were experimenting with. Maybe just try to have one main title. So you've got a tag team title for the tag teams.
Yeah, but it doesn't work when Triple H buries everyone. Know what I mean? See if this belt was getting passed around like between everybody.
It could work.
Yeah, because like everyone's getting different shots.
But when a guy's hogging it for 2 years straight, it's like...
Right, anyway, Taker gets an injection. Right, fair enough. Right, Trish, Victoria, this match did not do it for me.
No,
Thought it fell flat on its fucking face.
It's kind of weird because we go into the final 3 matches, and obviously the SmackDown title match, you've got 4 massive names and whatnot, and it's for the tag team titles. And then the main event, we obviously know what that is. And then in between, you've got this match, and this just feels like it was here, bathroom break, get ready because the main event's coming up.
King JR, this is your last time to shine.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought the placement of...
Should Kane Triple H not have been before this match?
I would have done that. I'd have probably put the tag title match before Kane and Kane and Triple H.
Yeah, I mean, Trish wins, right?
It's not because the tag title match lasted a long time as well.
Yep.
It almost feels like JR and King were done at the halfway point, and they just came back out for like a 4-minute cameo to talk about Trish and Victoria.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining because if we got 2 big Raw matches, we probably wouldn't complain. But it's just weird. Live at the World, we get Rikishi. Rikishi plugs the Danger of the Hell in a Cell match, and he predicts Undertaker will win. I mean, why doesn't he go one cheek Taker and one cheek Brock?
He better not be a fucking betting man.
He better not be. Here we go. Hell in a Cell. Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker. And I don't think you're ever... I think the first 2 Hell in a Cell matches, by default, are the best 2. Because the Undertaker Shawn Michaels one is like a classic in terms of storytelling and it's like the ability that both guys... And it was the first as well. I just think that the ring work and the storytelling and the selling, and then you've got the magical debut of Kane at the end and Shawn Michaels somehow winning the match against all odds with the pool of his own blood and whatnot. I think the first match is great. Masterpiece, classic, 5 stars. But then the second one, it's like, just for the spots alone... The spots alone has to... I mean, that spot when Mick Foley gets thrown off through the table. I mean, that was on the intro, remember? That's it. Please don't try this at home.
That's the real McCoy.
And then you get the one where he gets chokeslammed, and then you've got the visual images of the tooth up through the lip and into the nose, and then the thumbtacks, and... like, I think those 2 matches are probably not going to get beaten in Hell in a Cell.
Never will. They won't anymore.
But there could be a case this is the 3rd best Hell in a Cell match ever.
Well, compare it to Triple H Jericho earlier this year.
Oh, Jesus Christ, way better.
Fucking, I mean, what were they to even?
This was hard hitting, shitloads of blood. Even Paul Heyman was busted open. Taker giving him the fucking tie treatment through the cage, smashing his face off the cage.
Like a cheese grater, boy.
Must have went about half an hour.
Yep.
Just a physical match. 2 big fucking guys coming to blows.
And they weren't even protecting themselves with the fucking headshots. Taker took 2 steel steps to the dome because he bled the hard way. And he absolutely did. That first shot, you could clearly see just fucking split him.
I need to rewatch. Did it? I need to rewatch that.
I know it did.
And then Brock literally threw the steel steps away as if it was a fucking envelope.
Yep.
And like it landed like on the other side of the fucking ring. He threw it over 2 fucking ropes.
Maybe the only thing I could really say is maybe Brock could have bled the same as Taker, but that's like the way I've got the fuck.
I would say I think the only thing that lets this match down is the ending. It's almost like Brock just fucking no-sold the match he was in. He kind of beats Taker, then just gets up, leaves, grabs the belt, and
jumps on top of the fucking cell.
I'm not saying he couldn't do that, but he kind of just got up after he pinned Taker as if, this was fucking nothing to me. And maybe that's what they're going for.
Yeah, maybe
this guy's unstoppable.
Yeah.
But I mean, what a match. Fantastic. And what I like this, I know people don't like this, but I liked it when Brock Lesnar hit 1 F5, it was over. I liked it when finishers ended a match. Now, I'm not saying every finisher has to end the match. I'm not saying at WrestleMania you can't get a kick out. Yeah, I think, see when he hits the F5 and he goes into the pin and gets the win, I like that.
Me too, absolutely. And, the blood here makes it.
And I think the commentary team done a good job as well.
Taz and Cole, they did a great job
on this. See if this happened today, like, they'd stop the match.
Yeah.
Like, compare this to Edge and Finn Balor, like, holy fuck. How can anyone say wrestling today is better than what we got back here?
That was embarrassing.
Not even the fact they stopped, just the fucking storytelling and the physicality in this match.
Purple candlesticks.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Did you see Brock Lesnar whipping out green fucking steel steps? No. You didn't see that. Then Lesnar wraps the belt around his head and see how quickly he climbed the Hell in a Cell?
Yeah, it was fucking
like
scary,
man. Like a fucking frog just leaped up it, man.
Kermit the Frog on crack.
And then celebrates on top of Hell in a Cell. And at this point onwards, you're thinking, who the hell can beat this guy? He's beat one legend in Hulk Hogan. He's beat a second legend in The Rock. And now he's beat a third legend in The Undertaker. Who can stop this guy? Surely it can't be, 7 foot tall, 500 pound boring bastard Big Show. Surely there's nobody in WWE that can think it's possibly a good idea to move Big Show onto SmackDown and have him be the guy to defeat the Beast Brock Lesnar.
Who would think that? For the
first ever time.
Who's fucking
surely not.
Honestly.
Whoever came up with that deserves sacked on the spot. Even if it's McMahon, fuck him.
Yeah, he
out
does.
Out of the company. I don't care.
No, it is a sackable offence. It fucking is. But let's rate this show.
You know what? See, going through it, like I think I actually started off a little bit better than we gave it credit. I'll get a 7, and it's mainly because of the main event. I'll get a 7.
I think pretty much every segment sucked.
I like the RVD one.
Yeah, but I think...
And I think the Funaki Awesome one was alright.
Yeah, but I think...
As soon as they introduced Tracy, it was like... Pfft.
Yeah, every segment...
And the KANE Taker one at the beginning was good.
The Guerrero and Benoit ones, man. What is that?
I'll get a 7 out of 10.
I think a 7's fit. I think if the main event's just like boring, it's probably a 5.
Aye, but no, the main event was good, so I'll bump up a couple.
But I think this match will definitely make it on to a top 10 matches of the year list.
Well, up to this point, I'd say it's definitely the third best Hell in a Cell we've seen.
Yep, I'd say so.
That has to be.
It is, yeah. I mean, I like the 6-man, but this one was better.
Yeah, this one was way better.
Way better. But anyway, guys, that is a 7 out of 10. We're back very soon with Raw. Katie Fick sex tape. Looking forward to reviewing that.
Can't wait, brother.
So until then, peace.